Roald Dahl was not just a beloved storyteller, but also a man whose own life often felt like one of his extraordinary tales. His autobiography, told across 2 books, Boy, Tales of Childhood and Going Solo, captures the humor, hardship, and adventure that shaped him into the writer we remember today. Dahl was born on September 13, 1916, in Llandaff, Wales, to Norwegian parents. His childhood was full of mischievous adventures, strict schools, and unforgettable experiences. In Boy, Dahl recalls humorous but sometimes harsh moments from his early life. He writes about the dreaded cane punishments, the pranks he pulled with his friends, and his love of chocolate, which later inspired Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. He also shares moving stories of his family, including the early loss of his father and sister, which left a lasting mark on his childhood. Despite hardships, Dahl's sense of imagination and mischief never faded. The second volume, Going Solo, begins when Dahl leaves school and sets off to work for the Shell Oil Company in East Africa. His adventures in Tanzania were full of wild encounters, snakes, lions, and dangerous journeys through the African landscape. But when World War II began, Dahl joined the Royal Air Force. He trained as a fighter pilot and flew in dangerous missions. His autobiography describes thrilling aerial battles, terrifying crashes, and the courage required to survive during wartime. Dahl's service left him with lifelong injuries, but also with powerful stories that later shaped his writing. Through both books, we see the seeds of his storytelling style, sharp humor, vivid details, and the ability to turn even painful memories into captivating tales. Dahl's autobiographies are not dry records of dates and events. Instead, they are rich with anecdotes, surprising characters, and moments that feel straight out of his fictional worlds. By the time he became a writer, Dahl had already lived a life full of adventure, loss, resilience, and creativity. His autobiography helps us understand where his unforgettable stories came from, the strict schools behind Matilda, the love of sweets behind Charlie, and the courage behind heroes like James and Sophie. Roald Dahl's life was as magical and surprising as the worlds he created. His autobiographies remind us that behind every great writer is a story just as fascinating as the ones they tell.